Hello, everyone! Once again, it is Twilight Okami, and it's time for more Katawa Shoujo. And where we last left off, Kenji is about to tell us something mind-blowing and totally important. Am I ready? We don't know where this is going, but we can't be missing out. So, yeah. No, I am not ready. He does not give a Kenji does not give two shits if you're ready or not. If you are not ready for Freddy, he does not give a shit. I believe that this school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. This departure in the number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they have come. In case this Cold War turns hot, they have superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers. In the past, the buildup of a military has always been a clear sign of imminent war. Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass, and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. Perfect target. They are so cunning, as expected of women. Soon, the day will come when... Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That's why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you, just as they killed me. You'll end up just like me. So did a girl stab your eyes out? I'm sorry. I legitimately forgot how Heizo reacts to Kenji, except for one time, because the path I usually go on, I only have the minimal interactions with him. So I literally forgot what he says. Oh, hell no. What the hell does that mean? It means, hell no. You said it, not me. So, you're not supposed to say something like that? Damn, so rude. Why you gotta be so nah? Oh yeah, that's feminist conspiracy. Stop it, stop. I lost you way, way back there somewhere. Somewhere around feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room, and puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets? Okay. Graphs are still cool though, right? I had him pegged as relatively normal, but that's clear I was wrong. I'm thinking mine, dude. Just thinking about what it would be like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? That can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream. What the hell? It can't be two last sane men. That would invalidate the whole last part. And that part's kind of important. There could only be one, like in that Ford movie where there could only be one, and in the end there was only one dude left because that was the point. I never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Then he has not been on 4chan. Anyway, if you wait here, I can get my graphs. I also have a list of other dark and complex conspiracies that this school holds as tangled as... Quick, finish my analogy for me. Be a pal. I'm going to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Denial is a terrible thing. Oh, Kenji. I feel like you're not at the school because you're blind. He claps on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly it's like he didn't even open the door, but instead walked right through it like a ghost. Well, he did say he got murdered. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and go to my room. Yep. Yeah, this is usually what everyone does. The lazy spell before you have to go do your homework. I feel it. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. The school is like some bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. When I think that fitting in a place that's made for people who aren't fit for anyone else would be easy. Yeah, maybe I'm trying too hard. Nah, you're trying hard enough. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. The place is really more for school and less a hospital, pretending it's school than I thought it would be. And nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. Yeah, if you want a place to look nice, you put it in a nice place, no matter how horrible it is, and no one will question it. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side. Too much like a normal school, after all. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. From saying hi to Suzune and Misha, I started doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Suzune and Misha might jump on me trying to get the answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I won't put it past them to try, but I don't have an answer for them if they do, so the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Equal parts cute, equal parts menacing. We have you now, there is no escape. Hick-chan, looks like we're working together again. Yay, yay! I swear to God, I need to get someone to co-do this with me who can do the Pinkie Pie voice, because that's what Misha needs. Misha leans sideways while Jazun pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump out through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. With your heart condition and with how this is on the 3rd fucking floor of the building, yeah, no clue. Ha! What's wrong, Hick-chan? Oh, Hick-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said you were thinking about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, we were talking about it after you left, and it'd be rude to expect you to have already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? I'm so happy to be able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that's over, Shizune snaps it back into serious mode. Fucking Facebook. And smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. I also want to say something about how her rush to get started on it seems a bit much considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there's work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It seems like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her work with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Ooh, Hick-chan. Her, Hanako. Does she always work alone? I think so. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Why not? Hick-chan wouldn't get along with her. Why? Misha shuffles around a question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous and still has that lifting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Hick-chan. By now, Shizune knows our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been citing everything she has been saying this whole time. What? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not going to say that. You said it anyway. I know. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand things Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time, so there's never a conversation Sazune will be left out of? Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hikchan. Finished with time to spare, so I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, and frankly, the food so far has been subpar. Oh no, favorite restaurant arguing. All of them are downtown, so I don't think I have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an on-site. Everyone else in class is busying themselves for the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. It feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? Yep. I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? We're going to wait for Sazune and Misha to come to a decision. Because I haven't had this choice before, and I don't think I'm going to read. Misha and Sazune are still arguing about their choice for lunch place, incomprehensible as for a pair of high school students who have to take a taxi at least to make it to downtown and back in time. Haven't you finished already? Oh, sorry, Hikchan, were you waiting for us? You don't have any plans? Plans? For lunch? Well, I don't, so I thought I could hang out with you guys. Misha smiles victoriously at my lack of plans and excitedly translates my response to Sazune. Ha! If you don't have anything specific planned out, do you want to eat lunch with me and Hikchan? We're going to town for lunch, though. Don't worry, Hikchan, it's not that far. Sure, I'll come with you. With that, we leave the classroom. Just around the corner... Oh, yeah, this is important. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Ouch. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and now has fallen down on the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have during a lunch break. More striking than that, however, is that she doesn't have any legs. Or she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made by some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural, and almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little and rubs her nose and jumps up. Aw, man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just kind of came out of nowhere. Sorry. She's looking really apologetic in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. They're everyone's weak spot, don't lie. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest. I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. It seems normal. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stared at her for a few seconds, I'm dumbfounded, until I realized I had probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my hurt. No need, I'm fine. Yeah. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore limbs one last time, and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. Your frickin' face when you say that, lady. By the way, this is also one of the girls we can take. I believe we'll get an introduction here soon. It's okay. I said I was fine and nothing is broken. No harm done. That's good. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time the girl's eyes widen in horror. Oh, whoop. What happened there? Oh, nope, that's not what I need to do. Oop. I don't have time to look behind me because Shizuna's already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. Miss Irazaki, I saw that. Running in the halls is strictly forbidden. Misha translates right on Shizuna's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of the divine fury Shizuna's arm movements seem to call for. Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff and I was in a kind of a hurry. You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior and even worse, it's especially against school regulations. Girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. She's adorable. It's so cute, I find myself smiling. I know that. I was just... Make sure this will not happen again, although I'm sure telling you this is futile and only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. Got that, Amy? The small girl sticks her tongue out in response. I gotta go. Teacher, I'll have my head. I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I gotta change and everything. Before Misha or Shizuna or I could say anything, she's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Shizuna looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. Are you okay, Hechan? That Iwazaki girl's always like that, causing trouble to others. I know, I'm pretty sure Shizuna wouldn't call me Hichan. Never mind. Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. That's great, Hichan. I wouldn't call that great, but I let it slide this one time. You let it slide forever, that's right. So let's hurry, Hichan, to have lunch. We promise it'll be great. I'll take your word for it. What kind of place is it? A restaurant or something. It's a tea house. I'm not going to say that nickname because it's getting annoying. A tea house, that sounds kind of fancy. Why are you looking at your wallet, Hichan? It's okay if you don't have any money. We'll cover for you. Money. If you don't have any money, we'll cover for you. What the fuck is wrong with me? That's really nice of you. Thanks. It's okay, Hichan. After all, we're friends, right, Hichan? It's only been 3 days, and are we really friends that quickly? Yes. But hearing that makes me happy. It's only for today, though, and only if you step right now. Do you want to go, Hichan? I wonder if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misha's suggestion or Shizuna's? This is important. I'm still a little apprehensive, but the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is a game of world domination. No, I'm just being paranoid. Actually, they have grown on me already. I do have to go to town sometime, so why not now with them? I've never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV. But those are period dramas, and these are modern times. It might just be a regular cafe, and they're just calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that too, so there's no reason for me to join them. Sure. That's great, Hichan, that's great, yay! She hops down, up and down briefly to show how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn towards us. Shizuna offers her a polite, tiny clap that lasts for all of 2 seconds before she goes back to looking stoic as usual. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Shizuna? Oh, I wasn't aware that Hichan was a king. Shizuna pushed up her glasses and Misha delivers her message totally without sarcasm. I guess it would sting more if she could say what the intent Shizuna meant behind it, but for once I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm not telling you to jump the drain just because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant. She seems to accept this, and we head to town for Sejun leading the way. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. Maybe we're traveling through a snowstorm, it would make sense to walk like that, but it's perfectly clear day. Anyway, it's making me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house in what Misha said is record time, likely because of Sejun's blazing pace. I feel a little let down seeing that it's not a huge feudal era building with mats on the floor and women in kimonos pouring the tea. It actually is more of a cafe, as I thought. Not that that's a bad thing. It looks very nice. As soon as I walk through the door, someone zooms in front of us, as if they have been lying in wait the entire time. This is gonna be great. Welcome! Thank you for patronizing this establishment. The top half of her body drops forward in a bow that looks like an axe chopping through wood. I'm surprised to see it's none other than Yuko the librarian. Hey, I didn't know you worked here. Oh, yes, I do. I'm a waitress. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I can do for you? Hi, Yu-chan. Hello. Misha, you both know her too? Of course, Hik-chan. Yu-chan works in the library after all. I don't go there often myself, but Shik-chan knows her. And we both come here a lot, so it's like we see her all the time. Yes, should I get you your usuals? And if there's anything you want, please feel free to tell me at any time. You don't have to be so formal, we all know each other. It's also pretty empty today, so she can afford to take it easy. I was hoping she'd stop looking so nervous, but my words have the opposite effect. No, I'm a waitress, this is my job, I have to do it properly. Okay, that works for Chick-chan. Yu-chan, please get Chick-chan what she usually gets, and I'll have some green tea with milk and honey. No pressure. Yes, yes, but this is my job, and there's always pressure. I'm sorry, I'm arguing with a customer. Sorry. Yuko takes another 100 mile per hour bow. I decided to give up and join Sejun and Misha at a table. As soon as I sit down, Yuko comes by looking even more upset than before. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to customers. That's not right. I'm sorry. If there's anything I do to make up for it, please tell me. It's okay, Yu-chan. Hik-chan didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset. It's true, I guess I should order now, but I don't really know what this place serves. There doesn't seem to be a menu. Yeah, sure, I'll have a coffee and a sandwich if you have one. Whichever sandwich you think is best for anyone here, because Shizune is paying for my meal. Shizune frowns. It gives me an alternating looks of surprise, indignation, and bemusement, unable to decide between the three. Hik-chan, that's how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? We should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I won't accept anything else. Misha turns to Yuko. Yuko-chan, Shik-chan says she wants 3 of whatever's the most expensive item on the menu. No! Haha, just kidding, Hik-chan. Okay, I think the turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with free soup. A good employee would try to recommend the item there's most of, though, or the most expensive item. Am I bad at my job? No, that sounds good. I'll have that and some coffee. Okay. Poor Yuko, man. She comes back a few minutes later with our drinks and my sandwich. She still seems to be fine with just her tea, while Misha and I also order parfait. I don't know why, because I can't imagine many other things that would go worse with tea. Oh well, I'll take a bite out of my sandwich. It's very good. Hik-chan, have you thought about joining the student council? Huh? Don't talk with your mouth full, Hik-chan. I washed my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good. But now's not the time to remark on how this place is good food. You just did it twice. You said you understood it was too early to expect me to make a decision as quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. A man should be decisive, Hik-chan. Can I just state that I've never seen this before? So I'm probably going to be laughing my ass off because there's some really great lines here. You really should join the student council, Hik-chan. Come on, it'll be fun. People always say, come on, it'll be fun, about things that are never, ever fun. Hmm. Don't you believe me, Hikchan? She's even saying that, or Misha. What a cute expression, but the effect is somewhat jarring, like she has split personalities. Hikchan, that's depressing. We just want to spend time with you. That's right, Hikchan. Yeah, that's a good point, too. Heh. Yep, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. Yeah, I also thought Hikchan would appreciate it. That makes me sad. Suddenly, I feel really left out. It's rude to talk about someone who's without letting them in the conversation. She's gonna adjust her glasses, laughing to herself. Oh, but it's true, Hikchan. You'd be helping us out. Membership has been really low this year. How low? That's a secret, Hikchan. No, I want to know how low it was. How low is low? Ah ha ha. 5? Lower? Well, 0? Well, Hikchan, that isn't important. What matters is that the number is low, and that's why we could appreciate you giving us a hand. Especially with the festival coming up so soon, it's going to be a busy year ahead in general. So you're not going to answer my question? Heh. No! I sigh and straighten up in my chair, trying to look as defiant as possible because this seems like a big issue and I don't want to let go that easily. I feel silly, like a blowfish. Fine, at least tell me this. How many people are in a student council total? Hikchan, we're definitely undermanned, but we have enough members to get the job done. Yep. It's not just the two of you, is it? Hikchan, that's funny. But it's definitely not just us. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Yep. Probably because I'm staring at her. Challenging, teasing.